This 10 News Pinpoint Weather Report is sponsored by Anderson Plumbing, Heating and Air. Nobody wows clients like we do.
On my drive into work this afternoon, I looked up into the sky and saw something a little bit like this. I thought, wow, what a crazy divide that you can see, that picture-perfect bluebird sky right up against those dark, ominous storm clouds. This one coming from Scott Legace in Tierra Santa, and you can see those clouds are still there from our live look at the Palomar Mountain sky cam, and it has led to some activity, mainly hanging out over the mountains specifically, and it has come finally with some lightning and with some thunder. We've had a chance at seeing that over the last couple of days, and we finally see it arrive here in San Diego County, and that has also triggered a flood advisory, a very small portion of the county, but it's in Julian and kind of north of it as well. It goes all the way until about 6:30. The National Weather Service is expecting some minor flooding potentially in low-lying areas and those areas with poor drainage. So just keep that in mind. We could see a little bit of that, but again, just through 6:30 tonight. Rain totals, nothing crazy at the moment. Very minimal amounts in Palomar Mountain and Borrego, but Warner Springs, which is right up against where that flood advisory was located, seems to have received the most, and it was in a very short window, which is why that flood advisory went into effect, more than 3/10 of an inch. Moving forward, those chances for showers are starting to pretty quickly dissipate through the rest of the evening. Not a whole lot showing up on our futurecast here. We're going to start tomorrow with pretty good sunny conditions once again, but then those chances return. Maybe seeing that inland, but for the most part, kind of like we have been forecasting, pretty isolated to the mountains, and you could see some of that in the deserts as well the deeper we go into the evening. In fact, there's a chance tomorrow could even be more widespread than what we've already seen today. Then Thursday night into Friday morning, a very similar trend. We get clear, we start sunny before more chances return in a very similar portion of the area. So that monsoonal moisture leading to some afternoon storms. Chances are up there until they decrease Friday onward. We also have a minor to moderate heat risk. I mean, I don't even have to tell you. You walk outside, you feel it yourself. It's been hot there. My sunburn would agree with that. But good news, gradually cooling down into the start of next week. This is where we stand right now. Temperatures are in the 70s, mid to upper 70s on the coast. A lot of you in the 90s inland, like Escondido and Ramona, El Cajon as well, all at 91 apiece. Forecast highs for tomorrow, right around average, but again, because that monsoonal moisture is there, it's a bit more humid. It feels a little bit hotter. 83 degrees in Julian, 101 out there in the desert. We got 94 in Ramona and Santee, scattered in the mid to upper 70s for the coast. Speaking of the coast, and really everyone, you gradually cool down, like I said, through the start of next week. So a minor cool down at that on the coast, but it's going to be nicer, again, because it's not going to feel as sticky. Inland, a pretty significant one at that. A lot of you are still topping out in the 90s. Will not be the case by the middle of next week. Some of you not even cracking the 80s. Same story for the mountain, about a 10-degree dip from where we're at tomorrow, from where we top out at next Wednesday. And the deserts, those chances for storms next few days. But then we cool down and we clear up.